5 changes in for Slough this evening, with Prosper, Minas, Hutchinson, Platt and Ogbonna taking to the field in place of Lynch, Alexander, Goddard, Davies and Perellian. And although it's been quite a while since Truro last featured in a league game, they have made 4 changes from the last starting lineup. Aylesbury, Dean, Sullivan and Greenslade returning to the starting 11. Truro looks set to get us kicked off here, kicking left to right here at a resplendent Arbour Park with some new signage up behind either goal, which made its debut on Sunday. Plenty of space there for the defender to move forwards with the ball. Still under no real pressure. He plays a long diagonal ball looking for Dice. Brings the ball down well on his chest, but has moved in to his right foot, just as I was expecting him to try and shift back onto his left. He did try a low strike, but very, very comfortable there for Partington. But I guess a bit of goalmouth excitement.
I mean, I guess we can count it as a shot on target for Slough, but you could just tell then Tyrese really didn't want to shoot. And for lack of better options, really, it was the only thing he could do in the end.
Prosper again plays a long diagonal ball. It falls into Ogbonna. The goalkeeper's performance clear, and it's gone in. Nice side-footed finish there from Ogbonna, and an exaggerated celebration with a lovely backflip. Slough there capitalising on a poor goalkeeping error from Partington as they take the lead here.
Yeah, did exactly what he needed to do there, David. I think there was a hushed silence as that ball rolled into the net and into the corner. And Partington, the low knee, he'll have his head on his hands, I think, after that one.
Yeah, it certainly wasn't a good ball out under pressure there from Bayliss. Slough now work the ball down their right. Jeanmal just opening his legs for a nice sprint, plays a low ball in just behind Minas, gets a touch to Platt, and it goes in with a low strike from Platt's left foot and extending the lead for Slough. It's now 2-0 to Slough in the 29th minute from Mickel Platt.
Yeah, that goal was very much needed just to now show that Slough are in full, complete control of this game. I think Minas actually narrowly missed the touch there, but if anything, it kind of set Mickel up perfectly for what was like an unorthodox dummy in the end from Minas, but what a strike that was with his left foot there from Mickel.
Finding a bit of space for Sanders just to run into, but his pass is easily recovered by Sandiri. Ball into Platt, nice turn. Plays the ball out to the left here to Ogbonna. Just looking to move a bit of feet. Good powerful strike from Ogbonna there, well palmed away by Partington. Slough still do retain the ball though out on the right wing. Hutchinson plays it back to Jeanmal. Jeanmal then delivers a high ball into the box. Does find the feet of Platt. Does manage to turn and still retain the ball. Some nice feet there from Platt. Ultimately couldn't find the space to get his shot away. Slough have now still kept the ball, but Wecker just caught on it there as Greenslade looks to break under pressure from Wecker though on the left-hand side. Going inside, Greenslade looks to put that ball across into Neil. Passes back to Dean, sees his shot well blocked there by an advancing Dan Bayliss, but a quick ball in then to the feet of Sullivan. Sullivan just tries a dink ball across, finds the feet of Neil, but the Truro striker is adjudged to have been offside. But Slough will be certainly buoyed by their first half performance so far as they see themselves 2-0 up here in the 36th minute. So Ogbonna receives the ball on the right, cuts inside, goes past a few challenges, plays the ball back into Prosper. Prosper moves the ball out to Hutchinson. Again, running at his defender. Will be looking to cut inside, delivers a low ball across, and it's gone in. It's gone in off Partington. I think Hutchinson will try and claim that one. Not sure if that was going in or not, but a low-driven cross there from Hutchinson has been pushed into his own net by Partington, and that makes it Slough Town 3, Truro City 0 in the 36th minute here at Arbour Park.
Yeah, I feel like it may have just taken a slight touch off a defender, which may have put Partington off.
Ball forward into Platt. Doesn't quite get that ball fully under control though, as Truro recover it in the centre circle. Moved out to Sullivan. Sullivan and Dean just getting caught up between themselves, and allows Ogbonna to have a run. Skips past the challenge, gets his head up and has a look in. Oh, and a fantastic ball in there into the feet of Hutchinson, slightly behind him, but his volleyed effort is well pushed over the bar by Partington. Another quick Slough counter-attack there, pouncing on a mistake. Nearly leads to their fourth.
Aweka earning the free kick there did just enough to probably let himself off there as Prospect. Again, more showboating from Slough.
Dice there with a good out-swinging ball in. Headed away, but Hutchinson receives the ball over on the right side, facing up to his defender. Plays the ball into Platt, receives it back, cuts back inside, does recover the ball, as Platt then attempts to have a go at trying to get the ball in. Some good footwork and drills it across, only to be well headed over by Adelsbury. I think that was an excellent defensive header there. Just that was a real sort of driven shot that came in from Platt. Just worked the opportunity there down that right-hand side, just inside the area, and just absolutely put his foot through the ball. Cross shot, not entirely sure it was anywhere goal bound, but excellent defending there. Bayliss steps out of defence well to cut that pass out, plays the ball forwards into the feet of Hutchinson. Minas. Minas just looking, rolls the ball into the path of Chapman out to the right. Goes out to Hutchinson on the right wing. Couple of little steppers, nice move inside from the winger. Fires a good left-footed effort, just with the instep, but comfortably over. But again, a good move from Slough, just allowing themselves that time and space in and around the area. Looking again dangerous to get the opportunity to get that shot away, but can't extend their lead. As we find Slough 3 goals to the good here at Arbor Park, having taken a 3-0 lead in that first half, as they now look to capitalise on that sterling first half performance, although a triple substitution from Truro at half time, with Malado, Hughes and Yeboah coming on.
Yep, I can confirm that the 3 players that did come off there were Sam Sanders, Daniel Sullivan and James Taylor.
It's a bold move here from Truro, as they will be looking to get themselves back into the game, and an early opportunity there brings a great save from Luthra, but really encouraging start there from the White Tigers. Truro did force themselves an early corner, which was headed down, but well claimed by Luthra, who sets Ogbonna away down the left-hand side for an early run. Has Hutchinson in support, doesn't need him though as he goes on the outside. Cuts inside then onto his right foot, tries to bend one into that far corner, but comfortably off target. Put in long. Yeboah there tackling Sandire with an aerial challenge. Ball is launched high back in, and Aweka gets head away. But Truro now are able to break from Rooney. Speculative shot. I think that was always comfortable for Luthra. Did have to dive to his right, but held comfortably in what is, I would say, a relatively routine save. No concern there for the keeper. Sandire looks to take the corner. Outswinger goes towards the back post area. A little bit of a free header there for Dice. Doesn't really connect well enough with it and heads it straight down. And it ends up being an easy take for Partington, when realistically there you would hope that the defender would have done better given his aerial prowess. Now moving forwards into midfield. Buse now with the ball. Good sliding tackle there from Prosper, but the ball does fall to Yeboah out on the left wing. Cuts inside, looks to put a curling effort in from distance. Not really the pace or the direction on that to cause Luthra any concern. Probably too far out there from the striker. The Slough fans sing Scotty Davies, he's on match of the day, to bring a big smile to the Slough player manager. Long diagonal free kick there put in by Dean, cleared away, and it's given Slough the opportunity to break. Dice tripping himself over down the left-hand side there, following a great run. Had plenty of space, and I guess it's the sort of thing that you can have a bit of a laugh about when you're 3-0 up.
Ideally, you'd want us to ping balls into the box for him to stick in the back of the net, because he is quite a tall lad.
Hutchinson there with a near post corner. It's gone to Prosper, and that's a low finish into the corner of the net. Wasn't quite sure there what happened through that crowd of players, but it's a 4th goal for Slough.
And as you say there, I don't think Slough will care at all who the goal scorer was. I'm not sure if it was him in the end. It may have struck a couple of players, but it's been credited to Jeanmal Prosper, and they're very, very happy for him down in that corner by the flag.
Bayliss again with that sort of like low pass that just takes out the entire Truro midfield. Minas plays it into Alexander, spots the run of Dice, and he's on like a charging rampage forwards just to try and put some pressure on. Hutchinson now with a good bit of pressure, but Truro finding themselves breaking forwards, and Buse having found initially the run of Neil over the back of the Slough defence. And again, it's that sort of warning shot across the bows there that Slough will probably need, just to remind themselves that if they do want that clean sheet, they're going to have to keep working hard for the final 13 minutes of this game.
So Minas again now brings the ball down. Again, he's just doing really good work, Minas, which he's done all night. He just hasn't had the goal or the opportunity to get the goal that he probably deserves, in my opinion.
Brill on there with a good ball in. Minas does try and recover it, lays it back out to Hutchinson, who's moved out to the left. Just shifts it back inside to his right foot. Does try a bit of an in-swinger, but Hardington finds himself well positioned. He's able to claim that straight into his midriff. And it would extend Slough's run to 1 defeat in 13 games. A form that they will obviously need to continue as they look to continue to pull away from the drop zone. And today's result will certainly do them no harm as they move the ball across. Perillion with the ball, lays it outside to Alexander. It was a good save, and the ball comes back across to McElroy. Low shot into the side netting there. Then to Oweka, who can in turn goes back to Lutheran. Two centre backs split either side of the half. Either side of the box, rather. Before then the ball goes out to Dice. Nice bit of play then. Leaves the ball to Hutchinson with a bit of space to run into. Looks to take it round down that right-hand side, left-hand side. Low ball straight across into Jeanmal, off the bar. For a defender of such a goal-scoring pedigree, Jeanmal will have felt that he should have done better there. It was a great run from Hutchinson. Nice bit of footwork. Lovely low ball across the box, went all the way across the face of goal, found Jeanmal at the back post. With a lot of the goal to aim at there, he's just got under the ball, he's just come off the bar. Down the left-hand side, Hutchinson then recovers the ball, moves inside, strides forwards through the centre of the pitch, looks up, sees a shot blocked by Adelsbury, falls to Jeanmal. Also then lines one up. We've now got an intruder up on the balcony as Matt Lynch has decided to join us up here on the elevated gantry here at Arbour Park. Did wonder what strange people were allowed up here. I think we found our level. Now long high ball across, does find Yeboah. Protest there from the Slough defenders for an offside call. But nothing given.
David Ogbonna.
Moving the ball again, come out to the left-hand side. Buse finds it, cuts inside back onto his right foot, swings the ball in. Slough Truro find themselves with two spare men at the back post. Falls out to the edge of the area. Good hand out.
Oh, wow.
From Luther, and then ball did fall to Law, probably about 10 yards out, fairly central. Luther on the ground, and that was the perfect opportunity for Truro to pull one back, and they put it over the top of the bar. But it certainly doesn't look promising there for Oweka, as play does resume before the defender has left the pitch. As the final whistle goes there. Hardly worth restarting there after the injury to Oweka right at the end of the game. But Slough Town have run out here by 4 goals to 0. Victors over Truro here at Arbour Park. Following the highs of the hosting of Grimsby in the FA Cup at the weekend, Slough followed that up with an excellent performance, full of energy, full of running, full of pressure, and most importantly for Scott Davies' side, full of goals as they run out this evening 4-0 winners and pick up a very valuable 3 points.